Hello everybody and welcome back to Ova Magica, where today it is a shooting star day, so we're going to stick around town. Ooh! Ah, my flowers that I've been so dutifully watering. Just move my mic a bit, that's better. That I have been dutifully watering here are ready. So hopefully that should be a fat little profit for me. So I'm going to keep one of each. I can for everything. And the rest can be sold because there's no other real use for flowers other than maybe a little bit of making color powder later on, but that's just not even something I'm wanting to think about right now. So it's 3,750 just from growing flowers. Wonderful. I should grow some other stuff, I think. Like, I'm low on things like carrots. I've got one strawberry left. I've got no carrots left. I've got like one pumpkin. La la la. But I think before I do that, actually, let's pop in here. And these guys are on their last day. So let's just make sure they're all happy. They've got some healing herbs to eat. There we go. Down to 49 healing herbs. So we're okay for them. I probably wouldn't really try and feed anyone else healing herbs anymore. Okay, so we have a lot to do today. There are, I noticed at the festival, because everybody was so happy with me demolishing that pumpkin blob boss, that now we have this situation. We have 8 cutscenes to do, and there are only, what, 13 characters? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Yeah, 13 characters and 8 of them have cutscenes. Yep. But the one that I'm most interested in, and we're going to do first, obviously, is going to be to go see Emerald. He's been waiting the longest. The other thing I would say is that I want anyone that's on level 0. So Lapis, Carnelian, Emerald, Sapphire, Garnet. Oh, actually all of them except Jasper. Like, everyone will be at level 1 after this though, which is amazing. That will help us get through the Clover Cup as well. Right, so why am I not just like fast traveling? Because he's at the train station area, so we need to go over there. All right then. Hello, Emerald. Look at your beautiful museum. Woo-wee, the museum looks even more amazing than I imagined. Pinch me, Sheila, I must be dreaming. Sheila. Sheila, not Delia. Sheila. Delia, why did you do that? I asked Sheila to pinch me, not you. Haha, guess you're just as excited as we are, huh? Yes. Too bad we're the only ones here for the opening. The mayor and Coral turned up. Hey, hey, Sheila. Congrats on opening the museum. Congratulations. Oh, Mr. Mayor, you're here. Thanks for showing up. The museum's a wonderful addition to Clover Town. What a great way to preserve our town's history. I look forward to seeing the exhibits you two put together. So am I. Hope you don't mind if we look around. Not at all. Explore to your heart's content. We'll be off then. Congratulations once again. All right, we got to start filling this place up. I've been saving up for you, Emerald. I guess that means you and I are in charge of the museum now, Sheila. With you and I managing it together, the museum will be filled with all sorts of cool exhibits soon. It'll be the hottest spot in town. Oh, that's right. I got you something to thank you for helping me open this place. Ooh, a beehive. Nice. Ta-da! A beehive blueprint. Oh, a blueprint. Nice. What a cool blueprint. Yep. I figured you'd be interested in constructing a hive since you know a thing or two about bees already. Building a beehive would encourage bees to settle down and produce honey that you can use for food or drinks. Flowers tend to grow around hives, so the area around it will make a pretty spot for pictures. Place it somewhere special. I'll throw it down somewhere, and then I'll make somewhere special for it later. Anyway, Delia and I should follow Coral and the mayor into the museum. You should take a look around when you get the chance too. Well, see you around, Sheelab. All right, let's get in here. Let's get filling this place up. Oh yeah. And now Emerald can come into the blob worlds with me. Heading out already, huh? So what do you think? Well, the building's certainly impressive. Emerald, my boy, I think there's a critical flaw with the museum. Already? Is the roof leaking? Critters cheering through the walls? Not enough fire exits? I don't think you quite understand. It's completely empty. Emerald lad, there's no exhibits. Ah, yeah, I can see how that would be a problem. We spent some time admiring the layout and the architecture, but there really wasn't much else to see. But hey, think about how exciting it'll be for everyone to see the museum grow over time. I have the utmost confidence in you, Emerald. I'm sure it'll become a marvellous museum. Right, I promise I won't let you down. We'll be on our way then. Take care, my boy. Well, hello there, Ranger. Tall and handsome. Welcome to the museum. Ranger, tall and handsome. Hi. You can just call me Emerald. How are you folks doing today? Why am I handsome and friendly? Ooh, and just look at you. I love a man in uniform. So if you met my daughter, Ash, she really needs a good man in her life, and I think you would just be perfect for her. Mom, you're embarrassing me. Quiet, honey. You're going to scare him off. Now, Emerald, sweetie, listen. You may not see it because she's got an attitude right now, but my daughter is quite the catch. She had good grades in school. She's got her mom's outstanding look. She can sing. Mom, stop it. Honey, let me talk to the young man. I'll set you two up on a date. Don't worry about it. She'll warm up to you once she gets some food in her. Now, I need a minimum of 2 grandchildren, but really, I'm thinking more like 3 or 4 if you're up to it. Hey, I hate to interrupt, but who are you? Oh, sorry, I get so carried away. I'm Crystal, and of course, I already introduced my lovely daughter, Ash. We're the museum staff. Wait, your staff here at my museum? Oh, are you the manager? How wonderful. Hear that, Ash? You'll be seeing Mr. Emerald every day. Yeah, whatever. We saw the job listing at the mayor's office for the museum position, and it was a perfect fit. So here we are. I appreciate the enthusiasm, but there's actually an application. Oh, that won't be necessary. You'll find our credentials are more than adequate. I was the head geologist at the Central Natural History Museum, and my daughter was one of the top researchers there as well. That's pretty impressive, actually. Well, I suppose it's not like I had any other applicants anyway. Good to have you on the team, Miss Ash and Miss Crystal. That's Dr. Crystal when we're on the clock, but you can just call me Crystal whenever you come over for dinner. Mom! Oh, thank goodness. Sheila, what great timing. Come on over. I'd like to introduce you to Miss Ash and Dr. Crystal. Apparently they work here now. Psst, Mum, Sheila is totally cute. Honey, shush, don't let Emerald hear you say that or he'll think you're not interested in him. Hey, Sheila, why don't you walk with me for a moment? I got something to show you. I don't want to alarm you, Sheila, but I just finished talking to the mayor and we've got a big problem. Our museum is emptier than a blob trough 2 hours after feeding time. As co-manager, you share a responsibility for the success of this establishment, which is why I wanted to show you this. The museum donation box. I had this old boy custom built to house any museum exhibit you could possibly think of. And it's super secure. Only our staff can access it. Whenever you have something to display here at the museum, just put it inside the donation box. Or, I suppose, one of our new employees will make sure it gets catalogued and displayed in the proper place. Isn't that just so convenient? All you got to do is go out and find stuff and we'll take care of the rest here. So basically, I've got to go out and find stuff and all you got to do is take it out of the locker and put it on a plinth. Be sure to bring back anything that looks museum worthy to you. Now, if you'll excuse me, it's about time I got back to my ranger duties. Take care now. I always love it when I first get the museum because I'll always have so much to put in it. So Emerald has asked you to fill the Clover Town Museum with exhibits. Use the donation box to donate items to the museum. You can check your progress when interacting with the donation box, and to complete, when the museum inventory is complete, Emerald will reach out to you. Okay. Empty halls. Build the Clover Town Museum. Okay, I want to donate. What do we get with museum vouchers now? Floor plate, a fountain, a lantern, loads of decor, a stove for my house, a fridge, a sink, lamps, couches, plants, clocks. Oh, loads of stuff for my house. Okay, cool. Cool, cool. Now we want to donate. Alright, so I shall donate a raspberry and one of those. What do you mean you don't want poop in your museum? You don't want oysters either, apparently. One of these, 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 one of these. I'm not going to do food yet. One of these, one of these. One of these. Oh, the container's full. Okay. Thank you for your donation. Got 16 museum tickets. And I can now buy pineapple seeds from Jade in Solace. And watermelon seeds from Jade in Solace. And banana seeds from Jade in Solace. Let's keep donating. Not pumpkin seeds in Ceres then? I hope we can. Okay, so flower, 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 butterfly. Lobster, rice, shrimp, fish, fish. And that's everything. Like I say, I'm not doing food yet. We'll do food as its own thing later. So that was 16 plus 9, so 25 different things have gone into the museum here. So there's a few still to do. We've got like butterflies here. I need to get a yellow butterfly. I've got all the mushrooms there. I got my shrimpy shrimps in there. I don't know what goes on the other side. And then I've got my trout and my arowana, I think it's called. But there's still many more fish and things to get. So let's have a look at the museum inventory. And it can show me all the things that I have and all the things I need to get. So there's still a few things that I need to get in the winter time for all the mushrooms. So there's going to be probably a couple of herbs that I can get in the winter time. These will be all some of the winter flowers and the winter crops. Just see. Oh, you know what I bet I could do straight away? There's poppies around the place. So I'm going to pop one of those in. And I could see if I could catch a butterfly. Let's just top up my board here. I want to see what those guys want to exchange today as well. And do the health wheel just in case I can get corn. Hey, the weather's awesome today, huh? Perfect for running a few miles through town. Yep, let's spin. Awesome, here we go. Good luck. Okay, more grapes. That's fine. Can't win them all. Got a grape and a poppy. So what I want to do is just grab my bug net out for a second. See if I can catch me a yellow butterfly. There's a few around, so there we are. That's like another couple of things I can add in. Just have to think to myself what I can and can't do. Talk or I can battle. Nah, that's fine. What do I want to do? I would like to donate to the museum a yellow butterfly, a poppy. You're very welcome. So they'll be added into here. Look, so we've got a little bit more going on here. I think there's another type of butterfly to put in. Probably a blue one for winter or something. And there'll be whatever winter things are growing. So this is basically forage plus a couple of the grown flowers as well. So there might be a couple of flowers from Solace that I maybe didn't grow. I'm not sure. I'm just going to try and see what I think I'm missing. So something there is missing. Oh, I bet that's a carrot. That's a carrot, isn't it? Banana, watermelon, pineapple, grape, pumpkin. That will be corn. And then there'll be the winter ones. And there might be like a blue flower. Winter forage. I'm wondering if there was something else missing. We've done blue mushrooms, haven't we? We've done all the mushrooms. And we've got 2 out of 3 of the butterflies. So that's pretty decent. So that's the botanic garden. And then the dining hall has like basically loads of stuff in it. Oh, nice. It's telling you kind of what season you might be missing something from. That's lovely of her that she did that, because that means that if I look at that and I'm like, that's the only thing I'm missing now, I won't go digging around for it. And also I know that I've got like 3 more fish that 3, 4, 5 or so more fish that I need to get. 7 more fish. Oh, and which blob lands you can catch them in as well. Oh, that's fantastic. That is so nice. That is such a nice thing to have added to that. I am actually really impressed. I've got a lot of fish I can get though. But I think I've got all of the different kind of wildflowers from this season. Right, let's go to Jade and see if there's any kind of... Actually, I'm going to go to these guys. I want to see what they're trading today. Just flowers. Oh, in return for those blue cornflowers. Did I put blue cornflowers in? I feel like I did, but I also feel like I didn't, weirdly. Let's see if we can find another one and make sure that that's gone in there. I'll probably spend quite a bit of time this episode, like looking around for different... There's one. Okay. Let's go see if I managed to put that in or whether I accidentally sold or did something with the other one. I've got this feeling I didn't. Like, I genuinely can't remember. Genuinely. So let's see. No, I didn't. There we are. So now when I look at the museum inventory, there's an extra... Where was that? How does that help me make sense of things? Ah, right. Daisy crocus and something else. So they were Solace flowers, and these are Sarah's flowers. So the crocus, the poppy, cornflower, the daisy. I think I'm missing some of the flowers that were around the place in Solace. So I'll finish those off next year. Wormwood and something else. We had healing herb and wild raspberry. Then we've got wormwood and there's another forageable. I don't know where that would be though. Or what it would be. Because so far all I've seen is wormwood and yellow mushrooms. So I'm not sure what other forageable there might be around. No, I've still seen just wormwood and yellow mushroom. I wonder whether they need a clover. That would be interesting, wouldn't it? But no. Okay, well, let's go to Jade, and if I'm going around the place and I see another forageable that I've not seen before, I'll try and grab it. But I think I've had all the sort of insects and forageables that I can see so far. Well, the cornflower, the poppy, the crocus. We've got the dahlia. Oh, maybe there's more. Let's just see if Lynn sells any other seeds as well. My brain is going 100 miles an hour trying to think like where I might have missed something. So no, it's yellow tulip and a dahlia, or dahlia, depending on how you want to say it. So it's not that. I definitely am missing a carrot, so I should grow some carrots. See where Jade is. I'm not sure. I'm just running around trying to look for her. There she is. She's not delivering today. Right then, Jade. So we have corn seeds. Huh. Pumpkin seeds and grape seeds. They're all growable this season. Okay. I want to buy at least one of those then. I wouldn't have done a sunflower. I did donate wheat and rice. I can't remember if I donated a strawberry. Might have done, I might not have done. I think I did a tomato and I didn't do a carrot. Let's just do a little bit of a mix of everything. Just a few of all of them. Like I say, I don't like to have huge amounts of stuff growing this time of year. No, I think the daisy and the crocus was Solace, and then the cornflower and the poppy is Sarah's. So that makes sense for that part of it. Let's go and get my dude. Man, what am I doing? Because I'm pretty certain a lot of this stuff has not been put in. So carrots definitely haven't. I'm pretty sure sunflowers haven't. Corn hasn't. So that's at least another 3 things I could grow that could go into that museum. Then I want to be looking at things like fishing and recipes. Now I've got how much money? 475. So I think tomorrow I'll go and do a little bit of eating. And we'll start getting some recipes together. And I'll slowly start making those and putting them into the museum as well. Okay. I think I may as well get these nice strawberries in, because then, I mean, I've used up a lot of my raspberries. So next solace I'll pick up like so many raspberries around the place, and I will make them all into berry drinks. I'll do a big berry harvest and everything. It'll be amazing. Oh man, why do I always have to have one extra on the... have the row and then have one extra? Again, the corn goes there. Right, so... it's not a rainy day, so we'll water. I'll pop away that grape. And anything else that stacks. And then museum vouchers can go in there. My bug net can go back because I've done all the bug catching I need to do anyway. Then I've got a beehive that I can put down. What do I need for that? I need a honeycomb and I need a bee. So I've got a couple of bees, but I need 10. So we should, you know, try and catch them if we see them. I'm not going to go crazy over it. And then we'll need to get a bee blob and we'll need to get it to do some honeycomb. Okay, good to know. Right, next, I'm just going to make sure that I've been checking in here. Which I did, lovely. I think that's everything except for fish now. So I'd like to do some pond fishing, some ocean fishing. See what I can find. And maybe we'll break it up with a couple of cutscenes. So why don't I do... I'll fish a spot, I'll do a cutscene. So we've sorted out... Why don't we do citrines? We sorted out emeralds. So now we'll do citrine. Hiya! Tired and thirsty? Come get a drink from the beer garden. All of our drinks are 50% off just for today, so act fast. This isn't going as well as I thought. Hey there, Sheila. Are you interested in today's special? Sure. Really? You're the first one today? Aw. Oh, so much for getting more customers. Is everything all right? Yeah, it's just the business has been slow lately. So Papa's worried we won't make a good profit this month. I've been trying to get more customers, but I think all my yelling might be scaring them away. Oh, I know. Why don't we hand out flyers? Papa printed some a while back. We'll hand them out from time to time when business is slow. Wait here, I'll go get them right now. Here you go. Help me pass them out, Sheila. Marja, you help out too. Let's do this. Where is everyone? I can hear crickets chirping. Nobody's showing up. I must be doing something wrong. We need to go big and bold. Yeah, but I don't know what to do. Marketing isn't my strong suit. Listen to Marja. Oh, are you trying to comfort me, Marja? I know the beer garden means a lot to you too. I want to bring more customers in to watch us perform together. Too bad all of my attempts have led to failure. Sheila, I need your advice. What should I do to get people to notice the beer garden? Think outside the box. That's it. All I have to do is dance. If my performances keep our customers entertained, then they're also bound to attract new ones, right? I'm a teeny bit nervous about dancing outside like this, but it's worth a shot. You ready, Marja? Let's show everyone the routine we've been working on. Yay, everyone's here. Even the old dudes. Thanks for coming, everyone. Marja and I perform like this all the time at the beer garden. It's the perfect place to unwind. Their deals are unbeatable. Right, our drinks are 50% just for today, so now's your chance to try us out. 50% off? What a steal! Don't mind if I have a sip or two. Help yourselves, go ahead, get seated and I'll be right with you. Well, hello there, Miss Citrine, correct? That's me. I thought I recognized that beautiful face. The name's Jet. I'm a reporter. And this big boy over here is my partner, Pack. Oh yeah, he's definitely a boar. So then Spiky is definitely like a hedgehog, right? I couldn't help but take a few photos of you and your blob dancing. Your performance was just that mesmerizing. Take as many as you'd like. Besides, Marja really loves the attention. Marvelous, splendid, fantastic, delightful dancing duo draws in curious Clover Town crowd. That headline will get people looking. Can I speak with the owner of this establishment? Of course, I'll introduce you to my papa. I'd like to try a few drinks, maybe chat with you a bit while I'm at it. Can be arranged. I'll meet you inside. Great. See you in a bit. Don't trust him, Citrine. Don't trust the reporter. Eek! Can you believe it, Sheila? We're going to be in the newspaper. It's all thanks to you. If you hadn't given me that push earlier, I never would have had the courage to perform like that. Haha, it looks like Marge is thanking you too. I love dancing, but I get nervous about doing it in front of people sometimes. Marge is the opposite. She's never been the type to shy away from attention. She's going to be a star one day. I just know it. So will you. You really think so? That'd be a dream come true. Oh, that's right. I should get going if I want to make a good impression on the reporter. Thanks again for your help today, Sheila. See you around. Right, so I now want to go and fish in just a few different locations. So we've already fished this lake a fair little bit. So that's like a freshwater location. I'm thinking maybe we'll try the pond for a little bit in case a lake is different to a river. And then we'll go to the sea. Oh. I was too late there. I was adjusting my chair. Oh, a better fish. Nice. That's a different one. Okay, good, good. I want fish. I don't want... I mean, I might get them as a reward for doing the fights, but maybe we'll do them in a minute. I've got fire types with me. I don't really want to be particularly beating up waters. I'm noticing that when I press F a second time rather than left click, I'm doing a little bit better. With hitting like the top of this. Or at least the second to top bit. Yeah, Mum. Oh, come on, give me a fish, gee. Like, it's just like, no, seaweed, more seaweed, more seaweed. It's not even the sea. No more seaweed. Oh, shrimp. Okay, I'll accept that, but I'd much rather have like a new fish. I guess I was lucky to get one, was I? That's another better fish. Okay, let's go hand that. No, actually, let's not bother handing it in yet. Let's head up to Garnet and do her cutscene, and then we can fish around the sea. Did I find out what your trade was today? I can never remember. Yeah, I did. Yeah, that was not what I was looking for. So we're on week 2 at the moment of Sarah's, so I need to make some money soon. Well, actually, I've got money in the bank coming through tomorrow, so I'll be able to buy all of my recipes I want then. Good little snacks for removing blindness, but like blindness is something that a lot of my guys are actually immune to. But also just generally for a bit of stamina and health. All right, let's chat to Garnet. Hey, Sheilab, I'm a little busy right now. Could we maybe talk later? In fact, see me after... Oh, okay, after sunset. Right. So what I'll do then is I'll fish beside you until the sun goes down, because that's very close, actually. And see what fish we can find. A jellyfish. Ooh. Just making sure I had room in my inventory there. An eagle ray. Wow. It might be worth going around at night and fishing as well. Going back to like... Oh no, I forgot. No, I'm in the middle of fishing. Give me back my fishing rod. No. No. Reel in, reel in. Oh my goodness. I couldn't have messed that up more if I tried. Guess I'm just grabbing whatever I can around here. Not seeing a lot. Oh, I'm so mad. I'm so mad I forgot about that. This is a way better place. Yeah, that was the reason I didn't go to the Bloblands today. I'm not getting many stars, star fragments. Hi, Ruby. One thing I do like about this game is that with the cutscenes, you have to make them happen. Like you don't just walk in somewhere and suddenly a cutscene happens and rudely interrupts what you're doing. You go and start a conversation, and I find that very helpful. I do love the fact it's changed so you don't pass out at the end of the day here as well. It makes it so much more relaxing. So much more relaxing. Ooh, there's apples there to grab. Is that all of them? Time stopped at 11:30. Why is that? Probably bedtime, right? It seems like they've stopped falling, so yeah, we'll say that that's the end of that then. I'm gonna grab all this wheat. I'm tired and should go to sleep. I'll get the apples. Anything that doesn't take stamina you can do after midnight, so it's like, there's not a lot you can do, but grabbing apples and wheat is one of, well, are two of them. Got quite a few fish for the museum, which is kind of wonderful. I wonder if I'm allowed in. Let's not worry about being allowed in the museum. Let's just put all my museum fish into my box here. And then we can pop them in. There's 3 of them, which is really wonderful. Quick transfer the rest. And won't need my hoe. I don't think any of this has been watered because I'm a... She-Lab. There was one thing you miss, isn't there? All right, let's go to bed. That was a good first day. I'm really happy to have the museum done. I think if I just do a couple of cutscenes a day or 3 or whatever, that will be fine. I don't know if I'll get into the Bloblands this episode or not. All right, what day are we on? Day 2. So the restaurant should be open, as should the beer garden. We should have an egg in here now. So let's see what we've ended up with. Wow, it's a snowman angel, and it's actually got I kind of wish it didn't have a bucket on its head, but that's what you get, I suppose. Freeze ice crystal, ice spikes. So we've got a buff which gives us turn order. We've got Zen, which is another buff which gives us that, and then we've got 2 attacks, and the attacks actually give us attack. So this, and what? We got 3 mutations. So, yeah, the Snow Angel. Ben the Snow Angel is absolutely amazing. Nice. If only I had another one. Okay, well, what I'm thinking of then doing is to breed Ben the Snow Angel back with Lucy, I think. Let's have a look at the details. So, Wind, Blow, Lucky Dice, Zen, and Chip. I don't want a lot of those. I really don't. Oh, that's why they got so many mutations. It's because Lucy had all of those mutations, so they've all passed on. Oh, that's really good, actually. Windblow is... actually, let me have a look at these skills, if I can. How do I look at the skills? You have to be in my team to be able to look at your skills. Might be. Lucy, wind blow. Right there, skill info. Okay, so storm type damage to 1 enemy, strong against magma blobs. So that's single enemy damage. Adding a debuff. Buffing the team, and then chip rain. Actually, it's not so bad because chip rain... It's still an area of effect, but it's going to give that instead of an attack. So, yeah, okay. I think I'm happy, actually, to try and breed Lucy back through with the new... With Ben. Yeah, that sounds good. So, let's store Flake at Flint's place. Let's put Samson back in my team and Lucy back there. And then we're just going to... up there and gunk there. Am I actually making any pumpkins right now? Because I never had a look. I bought a decoration, didn't I? Oh, light spores and pumpkins. Yes, yeah, so if I grow a few pumpkins, we can make some decorations for the barn. That's wonderful. So I need to water everything. I'll put my watering can there to try and remind me. Let's go and find Jade. Get some pumpkins. Oh, so many plans. Also, have we got a couple of free days now? Oh, we do. Nice. Jade, I'd like some pumpkin seeds. Wherever you are. That was Ruby, not Jade. Where's Jade? Down by the Adventurers Guilds. Hiya! The kids at the Adventurers Club see me as a sister figure. They even call me Big Sis sometimes. I've been told they look up to me as well. I don't know if I'm worthy of being their role model, but I do my best to set a good example for them. That's so cute. I need pumpkin seeds. I would like to get 6 of them. I think that should be enough for me to be able to decorate with. And when we go to the blob worlds, we can grab a few light spores on our way through, and then we can decorate the barn. And then hopefully I won't be as thoroughly disgusted with the barn as they have been. And then I'm hoping that when we get through to the next world, I can get some gold. I'll need an iron pick to do it. Right. Did I put away my hoe? Probably. Okay. Farmer's life for me. Some pumpkins in that. And then that will really help with my blob breeding. Massively help. Standing right in my way. Okay. Then watering everything. Oh yeah, it's down here. Watering can, come here. So I might even need to refill this like 3 times now. Two, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, I'll need to refill it more than once. Grr. Take me half my day just watering all this. Be worth it though when I'm able to feed my blobs anything I want. Yeah, because it only has 10 waters in it. So I was like, I know it's going to be... It's not going to have enough water for the last 2 bits. Okay, so the next thing I'd like to do is have a look at you and see if I can feed you anything. Pumpkin, of course. Corn and milk, not really then. Fish fillet. Oh, I've got rice. I could do rice. That's about the only thing I can do. I might have enough fish to do a fish fillet, actually. Yeah, I can make one of the better fish into a fish fillet. I sworn I had rice, though. Yeah, I do. Because these 5 extra hit points a day add up really quickly. You've just got to stay on top of it. I really need to turn that table around. So bad. I've just one. That was for you. Yeah, so Samson is now up to 82. Sadly, Layla's lagging behind because just hasn't had things that I've happened to have. And Usagi does want to play some tennis. That would be a good thing to do too. I may as well just do what I can. Especially with my active team. I'm a bit rubbish at like going through every blob in the blob barn and doing this stuff. There we are, lovely. 5 stamina for you. So up to 38. Brilliant. So we're getting a lot of them up very close to like 40 stamina now. Oh, so did someone want basket? I have basketball. Who wanted basketball? Both of you. Oh, yeah, I can do it. I'd forgotten I had that. Okay, so. Oops. Brilliant. I drank way too much tea at once there. Just in case you wonder what happened. Or we did even better that time. I only missed 2. Cool. Right, let's pop that one back in. So now stamina wise, 44, 45, 38. So much better. But I want to go and get actually no, do you know what I want to do next? I want to go and get some breeding fruit. Because as much as I could wait until the pumpkins are done, I'll probably have another breed to go by then. So unless I can get one on the health wheel or something. I don't think I've done the health wheel today, have I? We'll go do the health wheel and we'll go to Flint. A spin. Awesome, here we go, good luck. So it used to be, I'm pretty sure you used to have to hand things. Hey, it's a pumpkin. Cool. Pumpkin, did you know the largest pumpkin ever weighed more than 1,200? Yeah, I know. We never seem to be able to get corn though, do we? No. I was like, should I go to the museum? I was like, no, come on. Go see Flint. Go get your stuff done. So next time, when I'm in the blob world, I need to get a few of those light spores. Funny, because I was just about to ask you if you wanted to battle too. Ready, Spiky? Oh. Are we battling Spiky? Well, in that case, Usagi will have to, because no one else will be able to. Actually, body whirl will be fine. Physical attack's just as good against someone who's got like an equal... Wow. Usagi, you absolute little monster. All Spiky's had time to do is pop a shield on, and that's like, bye, Spiky. Homemade lemonade. I had a feeling you'd win this one, Sheila. You're tough. I am. Okay, so Flint's got quite a high-level character now. Oh, I'm seeing bees everywhere. I won't be able to catch them after this season, but I have so many things on my list of things to do. I'm like, do I do that? Let's try. It would be nice to get a beehive to get honey. I can buy it though if I need to for the first year. I can absolutely buy it. So let's see if I can catch these. There might be some up by the beekeeper as well. So if I go up to the museum, I may as well go over there because I'll be in the train station area anyway. Yeah, there's still some in the wheat field as well. Ugh, did not go close enough. Went too close. No. See if they settle. They'll settle back down, so they come back a bit later. They'll probably come back. But we caught one, so that's good. I don't really have any blobs that can help me, like dazzle or anything like that yet, so let's go to the train station. While we're over there, we can maybe do Carnelian's cutscene. Just trying to get a few of them done slowly. I don't want to overwhelm myself with things to read out all the time. I'm just gonna run up here. I can buy a bee blob, but I don't think I can buy a bee. There's a couple here. Every time I press F to catch them, I catch them, but every time oh, except that time. But I scared them all off. Wonderful. Okay, I'll come back later. In fact, let me see what they've got for sale in case they're selling bees. No, they've got a recipe for strawberry jam though. And I can buy honey if I want. Come back soon, we'll be here. But if I keep going, I'll get them eventually. Like, it's just going to be a bit longer at the moment. Okay, I've got fish that I can donate. Ugh, they want me to donate all my good stuff, like my food. And I'm like, no, not yet. But I will donate these fish. No. Thank you for your donation to the museum and your contribution to preserving the heritage of Clover Town. So I want to do the fish and the veggies and things first. So I've still got like a carrot to go. I've done tomato, I've done strawberry. There'll be a couple of things in winter maybe. Plus corn. So pumpkin and corn and wheat. Guess the rest are winter. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 things for winter, and there's 1 thing left for autumn time. Okay, that's pretty decent. Let's go and have a look at... Hey, the jellyfish with the other tank. Nice. And the stingray goes in the middle there, look. That's amazing. All right, let's go and have a look at the actual inventory and see how we're doing for fish. How many left for autumn we need to do. Oh, or Ceres. Dining hall and aquarium, right? So shrimp and lobster and something else. And then arowana, something that can only be caught in solace. Trout. See, that feels to me like river fish. I think there's another autumnal river fish. And then winter river fish. 2. So I think there's 2 spring river fish, 2 autumn river fish, 2 winter river fish, right? Then the better I found in the lake. So I reckon there's 1 more in the lake as well. I wonder if there's a nighttime and a daytime one or something like that. Then there'll be some winter ones in the lake. And then... I don't know about these. These might be my farm lake or something, maybe. There's nothing there in the winter. Unless winter is first. Don't know. Don't know on that one. So then we've got, I think, ocean fish. So there's still a couple of ocean fish to get as well. So yeah, pretty much all the locations I could get more. I wonder as well if there's maybe like rainy day fish as well. Because I fished them all up on dry days, I'm pretty sure. So I've got quite a lot of points. And I'm wondering whether it might be time to get a weather forecast. Because I think that would be quite useful in planning my days, whether I go to the blob world, whether I don't. So weather forecast 1, it only costs 1 point. So I think being able to see what the weather's like tomorrow on the map would be amazing. Weather 2 would be even better, but I'll see if there's anything else I want first. Making 10 things at once isn't that important to me. Steamboard upgrade. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to upgrade them in battle. I feel like those sorts of things are more important. Also, info for crops and trees, how long they're going to take to ripen and that sort of thing would be really good. But I'll need one more cutscene to do that. So, well, there's a bee there. Let's see if I can catch it. Nope. Worst bee catcher ever. The more I try, the more I'll succeed, though. Oh, I'm so bad at this. I'm using up so much stamina as well. I'm going to go through here and see if the bees have settled back down again. I might go back to a bit of fishing after that. No, they have. Gotcha. So many attempts to get like a couple of bees. But that's kind of how it be at this point in the game. I was gonna say that was hard to catch because it's sitting behind the scarecrow. I've got to kind of get around it. No, I'm happy with my 2 bees. That's fine. 2B or not 2B. Okay, I'm going to head to the box over here. Let's see how fast the steamboat goes. Oh, it's much better, huh? And I'm going to quick transfer and I'm going to pop my pumpkin in there. So when I can get some light things, I'll be able to... light spores, I'll be able to do some stuff. And that will give me some room for the fish that I may catch here. I'm just going to sit and fish the pier and see if I get anything different. Well, honestly, I think fishing the ocean might be better. It's getting dark soon though, so that might make it different. Shrimp. Trout again. That's okay. Anything that I get that's not new, I can make into a fillet, or it will be good for ingredients later. We want to have a fight. I'm at a huge disadvantage here, so. Well, apart from having Usagi. Barely affect you. Glaring light. That's what I need for my bugs. How are you still alive? Carrot shots again. May as well line up an earth. Well, I'm not going to plan to do too many fights with them today. Oh, Usagi got level. Nice. Ooh, fish fillets. Oh, that's really good, actually. Fish fillets are very useful. That's like catching 2 fish. Another trout. I probably should just try on a rainy day. Or at night or something. Really? Have I overfished now? We're reeling in cans. I'm going to run out of stamina. Okay, I think the next reel in, I'll just finish up there. Not a fight, please. Oh, of course, I probably used all my stamina watering all my crops. I'm planting them all this morning. That is quite stamina heavy. So is fishing, to be fair, and also all the bug hunting I tried to do. Actually thinking about it, should I go and do... Yeah, let's go and do one more cutscene before the end of the video. So I'd like to just go and see Opal, I think. Please don't eat everything you see, Spiky. Those are important. Artist, please stop using the clinic as a training area. You're going to hurt someone. And Clara, please don't cry. Jade will be back soon, I promise. Please save your energy, Minnie. There's not much we can do to calm everyone down right now. This is a disaster, She-Lab. Flint, Jade and Lapis have an important meeting, so they entrusted me to look after their blobs. But no matter what Minnie and I say or do, they won't listen to us. I think I can handle them. Yeah, you might have better luck with them than I do. Oh, poor Opal. Wait, Spiky, where are you going? Let's follow him, She-Lab. Yeah, he's trying to take my food. Spiky, that meal doesn't belong to you. Poor Spiky. Well, if he's that hungry, I suppose I could share some of my food with him. Just give me the latest issue of the newspaper in return. I've been itching to read the sports column for weeks. That can certainly be arranged. Sheila, could you fetch a newspaper? There should be a copy on my desk. Newspaper collected. Everyone's in the way. If I remember correctly. Oh, sorry, I'll give it to Emil then. Finally, what took you so long? I wasn't sure whether I needed to give it straight to Emil or give it to Opal to give to Emil. Youngsters these days. Happy reading. I'll go ahead, take my food. I'm full anyway. Thank you very much. So, of course, Spiky is hungry. So, Spiky's all happy now. Now that Spiky's all taken care of, let's focus on Artis and Clara. Lapis and Artis are always battling or going on expeditions together, so he has a hard time staying still. We should get him something he can take out his energy on. Oh, I know. Why not give him a first aid dummy to train against? There's one in Dr. Williams' office. You can grab it while I keep an eye on the blobs. Yeah. Dummy collected. Hopefully Artis will calm down after we give him a dummy to train against. There should be... Oh. Give it to Artis, of course. There you are. Artis looks happy to have something to safely practice his moves on. He and Spiky are taken care of, so that just leaves Clara. Thankfully, she's calmed down a little since Artis and Spiky have. But she still needs our attention. The best thing we can do for her is give her company until Jade returns. Clara's been crying a lot, so she's probably thirsty. Let's get her some water. Oh, she drinks it out of a cup, like my ferrets try to. They tried to steal my glass of water. Hi, Clara. Sheila and I got you a cup of water. Why don't you have a sip? You miss Jade a lot, don't you? There's no need to worry. She'll be back soon. We'll be here for you in the meantime, all right? Haha, Minnie. I think Clara's trying to say she wants to spend time with you. You've been working hard all day. You should play with Clara for a bit. You heard Opal, Minnie. Time for a break. Cute. They're off to play in Opal's office. And now they're all tuckered out. But what do you know? Everyone had so much fun, they all fell right asleep. It's all thanks to you, Sheila. I wouldn't have been able to handle everyone on my own. Though I should probably learn how to if I want to become a doctor one day. Dr. Opal has a nice ring to it. Hehe, does it? Hopefully I'll learn that title for myself soon. I should squeeze in some studying while I have the chance. The doctor's certification exam won't ace itself. I'll see you later, Sheila. Come visit again soon. Okay, and with that one skill point, what I now have, there was something I wanted to do, wasn't there? So let's just have a look. Yes, I believe it was botanist. I wanted to see 25% faster and consume 20. Maybe I should wait for the steamboard upgrade. That's super useful when I want to just like fly through the bloblands. Yeah, I might actually wait for that. Do we have any others to do? We've got Sapphire and Garnet. Oh, Garnet. We forgot Garnet yesterday when we were getting so excited about those fish. So I should go and do that one because it's like time dependent. Hmm? Oh, it's Sheila. Hey! I wasn't sure who was sneaking up on me. Not too many people come out here at night. What you doing out here? What's it look like? I'm fishing, of course. Come on, hang out with me for a bit. To be honest, I really wish Clover Town had more of a nightlife, you know? There could be clubs with dancing and music, everyone out in the streets partying together under the stars. But there's none of that here, so I come out and fish here instead. The ocean is really different at night, isn't it? It really is. It's like a dark pool at night, isn't it? The sound of the waves is so relaxing, but that nighttime sea breeze feels kind of electrifying, doesn't it? And the water's so dark and mysterious, except for the silver moonlight dancing across the surface. It's really beautiful. The ocean shore has a lot of depth. That's a good pun. Aha, that joke was terrible, Sheila. I'm really glad you get it, though. Not everyone understands. Different fish feed at night, too. Ones that you just can't catch during the day. So it's pretty good for business to come out here in the dark. It can get a little lonely, though. My brother Sapphire used to come out here with me some nights. He'd sit and watch the horizon while I fished, and we'd spend hours talking about our dreams for the future. Lately, though, it's just been me out here. Sapphire's always been so clingy around me, especially since our parents left. I kind of liked it, though, you know? But now he's all grown up and he doesn't need his big sister anymore. Well, he's actually the older one between us, but you wouldn't have guessed it when we were kids. He was such a crybaby, and he'd always come running to me whenever he'd scrape his knee or another kid would bully him. I practically raised that kid, you know? Sorry, you didn't really ask my life story, did you? I'm enjoying getting to know you. Aw, thanks. I get a little carried away sometimes. My mum always says I like to hear myself talk. A bit like me, really. As if she can judge. Like you should try having a conversation with her sometime. She's even worse than me. And my dad always just sits there going, uh-huh, yeah, mm-hmm. And she just goes on and... Oops, I guess I started doing it again, huh? Tell you what, cutie, since you sat here and kept me company this whole time, I'm going to let you in on a little secret. It's how I catch so many fish. Don't let anyone else know, okay? Puffy, you're up. Let's give him a light show. So if I could get myself a puffy, then I could get more fish. But until then, I just got to get them the normal way. All right, look at this bad boy. Oh, an octopus. Nice. Fish are naturally drawn to sources of light. So out here in the dark, a little light like puffies can attract a whole swarm of fish. Thanks again for hanging out with me, cutie. I had a lot of fun tonight. It's about time I headed in, but I hope you'll come visit me again. Fishing's a lot more fun when you're with a friend. I have to pack some things up, so don't let me keep you waiting. Good night, She-Lab. See you soon. Right, I'm thinking... Seeing as Garnet let me in on a little bit of info there. Anything that I can do to get myself a bit of stamina? I think I know what I can do. So I'm going to head over to the Blob League. And I'm going to go to their vending machine. Oh. Lapis's cutscene just happened there, apparently. There's no one I trust more than you to retrieve these legendary blob egg fossils, Lapis. You're one of the best blob trainers Clover Town has ever seen. And you've been to the blob world more times than many of the lab's researchers. If you're up to the job, then... Good to see you, She-Lab. I hear you've been adjusting well to life in our little valley. I've actually been meaning to introduce the two of you. This is Lapis, one of Clover Town's pride and joys. And Lapis, this is... We've already met. Oh, great. Adjusting to a new life in Clover must be challenging for you, She-Lab. I'm sure Lapis would be more than willing to show you around town and introduce you to places where you can train your blobs. Right, Lapis? Someone's awfully shy around the newcomer. Well, I'll let you two get more acquainted. Lapis, think about what I said earlier, all right? All right. Bye now. How much of our conversation did you overhear? Just a little? At least you're honest. Nobody outside the lab is supposed to know about these legendary blob egg fossils, so don't mention their existence to anyone. And certainly don't get any ideas about looking for them. I won't have you jeopardizing my mission. Aren't you going to say something? I don't have time for this. Goodbye. This day is taking ages because of all the cutscenes. So long. What's up with that guy? It'd be nice if someone knocked him down a peg. Hey, I know. Why don't you beat him in a battle? Challenge the Frost Prince for his throne, and you might melt that icy mask of his. I ain't gonna lie though, defeating him won't be easy. That guy's got major skills. But like I always say, with hard work and a little bit of luck, nothing's impossible. If you need someone to train with, Griffin and I are always down to battle. Griffin's way too high level still. Anyway, gotta go stuff my face now. Peace out! Okay, so what I actually was trying to do here was to go to this vending machine here. You can get cola sodas for like 100. So I get a couple of those. I could do a bit more fishing. A little bit of night fishing, see if I can get some more stuff for the museum. Let's see what we can do here. So I'm just going to fish the river a little bit at night. And then we'll fish the lake a bit as well. I've got a feeling there's one more river and one more lake fish. There might even be something in my lake. Seaweed, good start. I'm going to avoid battles because my blobs are a bit hurt, so... Good continuation. Seaweed will eventually be useful, but it does feel like you're pulling up. No, 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 escape. That was a mistake. No, I don't want to be knocked out. I want to do fishing. Come on, Usagi, stay up. Oh, that's so irritating. That is so super duper irritating because I didn't mean to do it. I knew my blobs weren't in any state to do that. I didn't mean to do it. Oh, you know the other thing that I'd forgotten? Oh, thank goodness it's raining. Okay, that's good. The other thing that I forgot to do last night, which I will do today, is to get the breeding things, the breeding hearts. So where's Flint today then? Inside. Oh no, he's not. He's around the corner. I saw him just as I went through the door. So I want 4 of them. Yes, we want 4 of them. So I've got 2 sets of breeding blobs just sat there waiting to be started off. So, but the main thing is that it's not really going to interfere too much with what I'm doing. So that's cool. I really wanted to go to the blob worlds today. And this episode's taking forever as well now. I wanted to breed those 2, see what we get. And also in this barn over here, these 2. Oh, I didn't feed them. Need to put in enough food for a few days. Do I have anything better than that? Oh, I've got some apples. Healing herbs are a bit too useful for me to want to just feed them to blobs. So at least they'll be fed that way. And I need to get like 5 of those spores, don't I, to make stuff. All right, there's some rubbish there that could go away. I could go to my box and put away anything that's needed to be put away. And I've got like fish and stuff. Okay, so let's see what you guys want today as well. More complicated things. Popcorn, cherry juice, orange juice, and stacked toys. Pumpkin, corn, I don't have any of those, and honey. About the only thing I can do is play badminton. So I shall do what I can. Ah. Second I take my eyes off the rabbit, off the blob, it's so much easier. Seriously, it's crazy. All right, that's my like top secret tip for getting that done. So today we've got nothing to do. Tomorrow we've got a sunny day. Today's a rainy day, so I don't need to water any crops or anything. So today would be an amazing day to go to the blob worlds. We've already wasted a little bit of time, but I think we're okay. So let's away my shovel as well and my fishing rod. Although there are fish to find in the blob worlds, I don't really fancy going to see them on a day when I'm basically going to try and grab the boss. Actually, I'm thinking as well, let's do a full fire team. So let's get Tina back out. Her in instead of Usagi. Got Usagi back. Trying not to interrupt the breeding that's going on while I do this. maybe we'll get some levels on the way down as well. I'll take Jasper with me too. Which does mean we'll be a little bit sensitive to some of the... Actually, we don't have that much to heal with anymore, do we? I might take some brown mushrooms with me. They're as good as raspberries. Other than more apples, isn't it? I'll put the raspberries away. And the raspberries as well, I should be keeping to make berry cocktails with and things like that. And I may take those sodas with me just for emergencies. Yeah, that sounds fine. Oh, actually, and I'll take these with me for the boss. If I find any nice upgrades to health and things like that along the way, I will just use them. Oh, sorry. What I need to do is get a rune off Harold. I don't actually have a rune for myself. What? Why am I just pressing all the wrong buttons here? Here we go. That's better. So, forest rune. Bye. So one thing is that you can't make your blobs too amazing, because what will happen is they'll get more and more and more complex needs as they get higher and higher in health and stamina and things. So okay, so I'd like to just top up my steamboard before I go in. Oh, I should have the steamboard upgrade, shouldn't I? Hang on. Yeah, I've got enough points for that. That's nice and fast now, so I might be able to like shimmy my way through a little bit. Way more options of people to take with me, but I'm going to take Jasper. So we've got more like it's more like a level 20 team now. I've got a couple of them close to level 20, or probably will be at least by the time we get down. So if I have a look at my blobs, I've got a 19, an 18, and a 15. But Layla's well on her way to like level 21, for example. Tina well on the way to 16, and Samson well on the way to 19 and possibly 20 close behind. So we'll try and arrange our fights around, or at least the early fights around what I want to level up. So it looks like for you, Earthwhirl. A lot of Earthwhirls got done. I don't want to do a lot of Earthwhirls with these characters. I don't want them to have like well, it's good if they've got really quick timings and get first go on everything. But also I do want them still to have good attack and defense. So you don't want them just to be doing the one thing. Burning Heart for you on the Druidy blob, whatever it is. And then you can do a Fire Whirl just to make sure that they go down. And then actually, yeah, you can do a dash attack. That's fine. That will need everything we're doing here, but maybe I should stop Griffin from doing as much attacking here. And let my blobs take the extra. Just fill up my steamboard there. So when I get fishing levels, that would be an ideal place for me to try and get the fish that I need for the museum. But it's not what I'm interested in doing, particularly today. It's going to take a while to get the museum done. So I'm going to let you defend. I'm going to actually try and get my guys to do more. Oh no, Spike Shield. I hate Spike Shield. And we're poisoned. Are two of them poisoned already? So like really low level characters. Okay. One more things, soil and stuff. Right, so we got a poison that needs healing. Oh, Tina wanted to do badminton too. I didn't know. Well, you managed that without breaking a sweat. I did indeed. Although I did it really fast. Energy booster again. So, yet again. I figure if they're with me at the time and I like them, they can definitely have a booster. So 34, 45, and 44. So I think you're due a booster, Tina. Tina's also on 44 stamina. Right, the stamina boosts are so good. So incredibly helpful. A place for me to cook if I wanted to. Could be using my steam board here, couldn't I? Some stuff through here, but we've got to fight these two. Let's have a look what we're doing. Burning hearts. Water blob is going to be hard to take down, so earth well is fine. Dash attack on the bat, and I'd like you to do scratch on the bat. Bats are going to be hard for this team. Yeah. Yeah, that was like so difficult considering the team level. But I've got to get this team through so that we can get all the way to... Oh no. Spikies. Spikies are plant-based though. They're forest blobs, so this should be easier. But my goodness, did we take a pounding in that last one? Actually, just let's see what we can do with... I will fire whirl this time. Dash attack and earth whirl. So I'm just super hoping that... Oh, that was good. I feel like fire whirl is a stronger attack. It's really hard to know what the strength of the attacks actually is. Okay, you've got a skill. Ah, you leveled up, so let's start doing burning heart for you then. Keep doing dash attack for you. And keep doing earth whirl for you. And I'll maybe try and even them out a bit later, but that's fine. And I'll just do a big fire whirl at the end just to... So, like I said, these early levels, it's more about... Oh, really? Goodness me. Was that poor Tina that went down there? I think it was. Burning heart. I think the burning heart should do it. There's a sliver of health left. I didn't heal anybody. So as much as we're quite squishy against if we, you know, happen to come up against certain blob types like water ones and stuff like that. Okay, we got to do something about this. Oh no, I'm not feeding you, Griffin. A waste of a mushroom. Okay. This is awful. The problem with them having such high health, I mean, it's great because it's helped them get through, but it takes a lot to heal them up. Let's hope we get some luckier battles. So we're now 19, 20, and 15. Tina's still got a lot of catching up to do, but I'm going to defend. I think we'll probably take them down with what we've got there. There we go. A way down. Right, so that's still stage 1. And we were struggling with stage 1, really? I wonder if it's just that Tina's really under-leveled. So I'm just going to have a quick look at Tina. So Tina is about to get to level 16. We've got so many levels at the Spooky Moon Festival. It was so good. I do remember what Zen does. That might be quite good to use Zen in the boss battle. I'm just gonna like get around them a little bit. I don't always want to fight every single one. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. I don't know. Maybe we'll get through here with more consumables if we don't stop to do every single fight. I'm getting lots of iron together because what I'm hoping is I can get my pick up to iron pretty soon, and then when we come across gold, we'll be able to use it. Right, that's as much as I can do there. Okay. I don't think I'll be avoiding these. Oh yeah, I did. Ha ha ha. There's nothing I can't use all my consumables on that. No, 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 no. Oh, really? We might have to do a fight soon. I don't think I'm getting around. Oh, yeah. Quick, 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 quick. I got around it. Nice. I don't know where the exit is, though. Guess this way. They can all catch up with me, but if they... Ah, got caught. I don't mind getting caught sometimes. Right, dash attack on you. Burning Heart would be good on the spiky. A Fire Whirl just to help everyone out. And an Earth Whirl. That was decent. Oh, good. Steamboard top up. This is going to be hard to get around. Yeah. Dash attack on the fire-based one. Burning Heart on the plant-based one. Fire Whirl on everyone. Earth Whirl on everyone. Oh, not root attack. I really hate that skill. kidding me? Burning Heart only did that amount of damage. That really should be fine. Cool. Yay, we got a level up for... That's right, nobody messes with us. So we got a level up for Tina. But there's not a lot more you can do to get more level ups. So let's just have a look at what we're aiming at. So 776. I would like to start getting Layla to do a lot of dash attacks once this Earth Whirl has got one more point. So once we've got one more point in quickness, I would definitely like Tina to work on defense more. So lots of Burning Heart. So dash attack for Layla, Burning Heart for Tina, and Samson also Burning Heart, which is what we're doing anyway. So that's fine. I'll probably have to look back at that quite a lot just to make sure I'm balancing things out. Okay. I've got it now. I did. Jasper's got another cutscene now. 500 coins. Oh, that's useful. I think I'd maybe rather have a booster, but... Oh, I was trying to get past them. Right, Earth Whirl. Fire Whirl. I'm not risking their health too much. Now, Tina, I wanted to do Burning Heart. And then Samson Burning Heart as well. I hate Root Attack so much. I know it's no different to any other like area of effect attack that we have, but still. It just feels so wrong. Nice to get mushrooms and things after fights. Oh, while we're here... I'm just going to eat one mushroom. I just want to take down one of these trees. Come on. Oh, do I only get 2? I need like 5. Ugh. Might have to come in another day and do it. I don't have much in the way. I have nothing in the way of space either, which is really irritating. Might have to chuck things out. I'm actually going to throw away that worm. I don't need no worm. Yellow mushrooms actually don't have much health, but have a lot of stamina. So I might eat 1 or 2 of those. Just to get them out of my inventory, but also then I can maybe just chop a couple more of these down. That's 3, 4, 5. So that's enough for one of the barns to get a pumpkin decoration, which will maybe help the breeding blobs feel a bit more comfy. We're on stage 3 of the Mystic Forest now. And how's everyone feeling? A little bit beaten up, to be honest. I'll say a mushroom each. Why do I keep feeding? I keep missing and feeding Griffin. It's so annoying. go and explore this as much as we can. I just want to try and get to the boss now because I'm running out of consumables so badly. As much as it will be nice to... Oh, fantastic. All right, let's just go for it. So I think we're better now than we were. Tough fight. Doing better, definitely. So you're full, you're not quite full. All right, I'm going to use a couple of the healing herbs just to slightly beef them up. There shouldn't be too much in the way of... Okay, that should be fine. Let's see if we can do it this time. Okay, so Samson. Now, I'm not going to go with, for a boss fight, what I want them to level up in. I'm just going to go with what is going to be the most useful thing for them to do. And that is tons of earth whirls and fire whirls. Flower field, that shouldn't be effective. Toxic swamp might poison one or two. And poisonous mushroom on Griffin. Griffin should have reasonable... Why do you get so many turns? All right, we're going to get some turns now. How has that done like no damage to the blob boss? Like 0 damage to them. All right, so I'm going to need to do something about their health. Their health is... They're so squishy, aren't they? I've been trying to get their defense up, but it hasn't worked very well so far. I feel like Tina needs meat. What meat we picked up? Meat for Tina. Meat also for Griffin. Actually, soda for Griffin. No. These are all over heels, but... Okay, yeah, soda for Griffin. I will get Griffin to do a fire whirl. She's going to get 3 points. She'll probably get her allies up. I'd like to get some meat for Samson. Using so many consumables right now. It'll be 2 healing lotuses and a revive, I expect. We've got some turns now. So, another earth whirl. I'm going to go with one more earth whirl as well, because I think it'll take down their ads. And then I'm going to go with a... I'm going to go with an item. I'm going to heal up Griffin with a mushroom. No, I'm going to heal up Layla with a mushroom. got to keep on top of the heals. As goodness knows they'll be. I think you should do a burning heart. You should do a fire whirl, because I think by the time they've had all their turns, the mushrooms will be back up again. Paying a lot of attention to turn order here. Samson, help out Griffin with a mushroom. The more I can make them take their turn, like, spend their turns, sorry, reviving and healing, the less they're gonna hurt me. Wait, oh yeah, I didn't need 2 earth whirls there. That's fine though. You're going to want a burning heart. You're going to want... It'll get 1 turn. So I'm going to go with burning rocks, because I'm going to assume that that 1 turn will not be used to revive, but it might do. Okay, that paid off. Oh, that's 86 damage. Very nice. So they're going to get 2 more turns before we get a turn now. So I'm thinking an earth whirl to queue up, because I think by that time they'll be up again. I think it's going to be heal, heal, revive. No. Okay. Well then. Burning heart it is. Oh, she's noticing she's getting low in health and she's trying to stop herself from going down. I think that's what's happening there. Burning heart. Burning rocks. Yes! Go, gang! That's my 2nd rune shard. Did well, didn't we, Jasper? Woo, that was a rush. We beat the boss, and now it's time for a booty call. Treasure. I mean, we should grab the treasure. So we got a brood egg, which will be some kind of butterfly blob, I think. Energy booster. Energy booster. And a mixer blueprint. Very nice indeed. Ah, yeah, I love a good blob world adventure. It really takes the mind off things. And now we're back. I'd better head off to take care of some stuff. Give me a call anytime you want to head out again, Sheelab. Okay, so I think now there's going to be another team that we'll need to put together and level up, possibly. Because we'll be getting on to Blob World 2, which is going to be so cool. And that's a 2nd rune fragment. I don't know what the rune fragments do. I collected so many of them from the bosses, like, before. But I never, ever worked out what they were for. All right, let's go and make ourselves a decoration. So that our little blob breeding barn can be a little bit nicer for these blobs to be in. So I don't know how many we're going to need to make it prettier, but obviously we can only get 1, so... Oh, okay, yeah, we've gone from orange to yellow in decoration. Very nice. Oh, apparently I haven't petted you today. Let's do that then. Might need to do that in the other barn as well. But if the next blob world isn't so fire dependent, then I can spend some time breeding these guys together and getting something really nice going. So good mutations and things. There we are. They feel a bit better there. They don't like their decoration at all. But I'll get those decorations up to a proper level really soon. So we actually could do a little bit of night fishing now. And I should also have a look at making the mixer. Oh, we should hatch that blob egg as well. So pretty sure this is like a butterfly. So I think when you beat bosses, you get like a second gen, which is really nice. So we've got butterflies, flower field, dash attack, and healing lotus. So what I could really do with on this one is to maybe get something like butterflies gone and get something like dash attack in. Oh no, we've got dash attack. Sorry, I need to get something to speed them up. So that would be quite useful. But I was saying just now that I didn't have was it good? Was it that I didn't have good? I think it was. I didn't have good defense. So I definitely think that that will be good for breeding later on. So for now, let's store you at Flint, Lauren. There you are. That is Lauren. And I'm going to go fishing. I'm gonna go fishing in the lake. It's raining, so I'm feeling like maybe today would be like a better day for fishing because it's raining. There might be something else, something different. I'm just gonna keep going with it and see what I can get. A shrimp. Woohoo. Mind you, if I can make those spicy shrimp dinners, that would be much better. This episode's been a bit long because there's been so many cutscenes and also having that big long boss battle as well. Although we've done 2 bosses in 2 episodes, that's just pretty cool. I feel like I'm missing my opportunity to get good stuff right now. I really don't know whether rain makes a difference. Garnet has confirmed that nighttime makes a difference, but I really don't know about rain. In many, many other games it does. I'm getting really annoyed at using like all of my stamina up to get plastic bottles. Fishing takes so much stamina. I hate it. I need these items for my blobs, you know? Ugh. All right. Let's head to the blob center or to my basket or whatever and get myself a soda. I have 1 soda. I think I need a couple more. Hey, I got a Jasper cutscene. A cutscene every time I go in here, I swear. Aha, beat you to it, Griffin. Ew, did he just eat something off the floor? Yeah, that's so gross. 5-second rule. Come on, girls. Let's get out of here before that slob gets crumbs all over us too. They look like that. They've just like walked out of the 60s, don't they? Hey, who are you calling the slob? Haven't you ever heard of the 5-second rule? Everyone has. Don't worry, Jasper. What Was it jazzy? Man, I'm so not a slob. Me and my Fox Brigade. Sheila, did you hear what those girls said about me? They were acting like I was some kind of monster for eating food that dropped on the floor. But only a real monster would waste perfectly good food. I work hard to afford my meals. I never let them go to waste, even if it means slurping food right off the ground. You get me, right? Sure do. Food wasters suck. Got that right. I'm glad we're on the same page, Sheila. Griffin and I have big appetites, so we make a mess sometimes. We always clean up after ourselves, though. Ain't that right, buddy? Yeah. He looks determined. Since we're done eating, we might as well start tidying up. You're wondering what was on the menu today? I'm glad you asked. We had lapis for lunch. Well, you should have seen the look on your face. We're not eating lapis, not literally at least. What we did eat was the Frost Prince lunch set, which was inspired by him and Artis. The lunch set ain't the only thing with his face on it, though. Let me show you something. Check out all the Lapis and Artis merch. Plushies, keychains, postcards, stationery, you name it. Those two are basically celebs here. You know what's funny? Lapis hates this kind of stuff, yet his mug is plastered all over the league and the rest of town. Whoa. Is he that famous? Yep. Sometimes I feel like he's more famous than actual celebs. You probably figured this out already, but he's one of the Blob League champions. The champions are trainers who've beaten the toughest tournament in the league, the Clover Cup. Some of them teamed up to form an elite organization called the Vanguard. The Vanguard travels around the world, competing in tournaments, conducting research for the lab, and going on dangerous missions. Along the way, they recruit accomplished blob trainers and researchers to join their team. You sure know your stuff. You bet I do. I've lived in Clover Town all my life, and I've battled tons of trainers on top of that. The Vanguard would never even consider scouting a troublemaker like me. But maybe you'd have potential. Me? And again, I doubt you'd want to join, because you'd never be home if you did. Your farm would get lonely without you around. I could give it to Jade, it'd be fine. Griffin and I don't need a fancy invitation from the Vanguard. We're doing fine on our own, right? Hey, Ruby. Ah, Ghost. Wait a minute, it's just you, bunny girl. That's Ruby to you, skater boy. What's all this gossip about the Blob League anyway? Thinking of challenging it? No, of course not. Griffin and I don't need to flaunt that stupid champion title. Pff, sure. Since you seem so confident in yourself as a trainer, how about a battle? Right now? No, yesterday. Of course I mean right now. About that. Bye. I love how he waits for Griffin to go on the back of the board. Hey, get back here. Sheila never lets her blobs on her board. Sheila, can you help me hunt that fugitive down? Don't let him get away. They're hiding. Yeah. Oh, it's just you, Sheila. Somehow I knew you'd be the first one to find me. Ruby wouldn't be able to spot a giant blob, even if it was right in front of her face. Gotcha! Eek! Now, what were you saying about me just now, Lemonhead? Nothing. I, gotta go to the restroom. Sorry, Sheila. We'll hang out again another time. Have fun. Thanks. Peace out. Have fun going to the toilet. Jasper! Hey, no running in the lab. Oh, goodness. Those two are like troublemaking kids when they're together. And when they're apart, pretty much. It's nice to see you, though, Sheila. I saw you and Jasper checking out the shop downstairs. I take it you're getting along well with him. Yep. That makes me happy to hear. He's been visiting the Blob League more often since you moved into town. I get the feeling you fired up his ambitions as a blob trainer. As for what those ambitions are, I suppose you'll have to find that out from Jasper himself. I'd love to chat with you more, but I have a couple of analyses to complete. If you see Jasper and Ruby, please remind them not to play in the lab again. I won't let them off easy next time. Thank you. Have a good day, Sheila. Okay, and we're level 2 with Jasper now. So in terms of... Jasper is our highest person because we took him into the Blobland so much, but he's just the best for the first Blobland, and there'll be others that will be better for other ones as well, and I'll be training them up and stuff. Let me think. So Ruby would be next. And Charoy, actually. But if I can take them into the Bloblands, each time they go into the Bloblands, you get 2 points as they go in and 2 points as they come out, provided you don't get knocked out. And then... Oh, did I get the soda? I literally went in there for soda, and there was this huge cutscene that I completely forgot. Don't worry, I know this episode's super long, but we'll just do a bit of fishing and then that'll be the end. Hopefully you're enjoying it. So a few sodas for me to just get my stamina back. Stamina for me is always a big problem. I'll just use as much as I think I'm gonna possibly use, and I won't go overboard with it. Okay, so fishing rod. I'm gonna see if we can catch anything at night that's different. Seaweed, so different. I mean, everything's like useful in some way. Even the junk is useful, I think, eventually. I think you can recycle it eventually or something. Okay, another better. It's not exactly what I was going for, but... No, we're not fighting anymore. You've done enough fighting today. It's not your forte to fight things in the pond. I'm getting a bit annoyed though. Where's all the different fish? I haven't actually tried the train station, like fishing down there. Whether that would make a difference. All I'm getting here are shrimp and better. I do need to do a daytime fish in the sea as well. Because it had kind of turned night by the time I was doing a lot of fishing over there. Or was it? I can't remember. Because I was fishing just before I went to see Garnet. And maybe it was daytime a bit. Regardless, I'm getting plenty of fish for fish fillets and shrimp and seaweed for making like sushi and things later on. It's still quite good. It's an expensive hobby. So many shrimp. Right, I think that's the last one I'm going to be allowed to do. Yeah. Because it's home time. It's nice it's giving me extra time to do things like night fishing, actually, because it means I can fish all the way up till midnight and then go home, which is very, very nice. But there we are. That's going to be it for today. So we did loads of stuff. We had so many cutscenes and so many stories have been progressed with the characters in town. We hatched out our... Gosh, was it? No, we hatched out I think a new blob. We hatched out a pumpkin blob at the end of last time. We got a new butterfly blob this time. They're both level 2s, both second generations. We got breeding going on 2 different sets. Oh yeah, and we got our snowman angel. That I knew we'd bred one blob who is really good, but we needed more like him. So we're getting a few blobs through now that have got 3 mutations. So what I'd like to try and do maybe is cross the storm blobs with the fire blobs and try and get those mutations into the fire blobs as well. That might be a really good thing to try and do. It might take a bit of time to get the right result. So it won't be something I'll be doing too soon, but it will be something I'll be aiming for. 3 mutations is something that you need probably later game. At the moment, I can just make do. All right, so I'm going to sleep till next day, and then we are going to say goodbye because I did so much stuff. Beating a blob boss again. So good. Sarah's is the season. It's only the 2nd season in the game as well, and I've already beaten 2 bosses. I'm so happy with that. So that's where I'm going to leave it for today. So I hope you enjoyed. If you did, then please do leave me a like below. If you'd like to see more, please subscribe. I'll let you know when videos are out. Hope to see you next time. In the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.